All
right, welcome everyone to our Friday edition of our Arts Academy podcast. We have a special guest today. We have Mr. Fitz in with us. So, let me turn this off. So we keep it nice and mellow today. No real news from the school. Your teacher spent today doing a bunch of professional development about how to use their online tools better. So hopefully if one of your teachers has been struggling a little bit getting on assignments or communicating with you, hopefully that is going to be a little bit smoother for them. But again, no big news from the school. We still will have spring break. That is still going to happen. Starts next Friday. So Friday to the following Monday, you don't have to check in. You don't have to do anything. And we'll start doing these, maybe these, call them Flex Fridays. So your teacher shouldn't be giving you too many assignments to do on Fridays from here on out. Again, no news from anywhere about days that we'll be back or anything that you probably want to know about. It's still all the same. Still watch what the governor says over the weekend, and hopefully we'll have a better update next week. So since we have just a few of us here, I figured we'd chat a little bit about how we're coping a little bit. Adam, do you have anything for us about what these kids should be doing if they can?
I mean, listen, everybody's going through a tough time right now. There's really no, there's really nothing to kind of to figure out. Really, it's almost you take it day by day. And what I think we should be doing is just trying to keep ourselves, mentally, stable. Doing little things here and there. Maybe trying to open your window, get some fresh air, go for a ride, something like that. Yeah. But those of us who don't have a license yet, I don't really think you should be going outside and experiencing that. Like I tell everybody in my class, try to get a little bit of a workout every day. Once I put my daughter to sleep about 7 o'clock, I get a little, there she is. Come over here. Once she goes to bed, I get a little bit of a workout, and it's not the same as being in a weight room or a gym, but you make do, you figure it out. Little things that you could do, sit-ups, ab stuff that we've gone over in class, to all my students, even faculty members, we've gone over this stuff 1,000 times. For my cardio, I'm running in place. That's it for a half hour. It's boring, not fun, But like you keep reading and all these articles that you're reading, and I'm trying to read 1,000 things a day, and sometimes I think I get myself too crazy. My wife is telling me you're getting yourself too crazy over this, but you want to build your immune system. That's really what it's all about. I mean, we knew this already before this. There's no really like cheats and you could take this and that. I just really think it's trying to exercise, trying to keep yourself sane as much as you can, trying to eat as healthy as you can. But, then again, you really can't be picking and choosing, healthy meals at this point. I mean, you try the best you can, but I think just doing that and we're all new to this. This is like something that, nobody's ever seen before. So I think, a little bit of workouts. Mine consists of an hour a day. I'm doing, like I said, cardio. I'm doing a little bit of abs. I have a couple weights, maybe, like 20 pounds of weights. Doing like a lot of reps. And, those of you out there who don't have any weights, that's fine. Go grab a can of anything out of your pantry. I don't know. Try to figure it out. You guys are pretty intelligent, so whatever it is you got to take, could be anything. I know before I like when this first started, I went outside in my backyard. I was using bricks and just doing curls with bricks. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but you got to keep yourself active. That's the one thing I really, can't stress enough is keeping yourself active and trying to eat healthy. But also, I want to say, those of you who are, doing the assignments for a PE class, listen, try your best, try your hardest. I don't want you guys to get too crazy over it. You can email me with any questions. But more so is actually, writing down maybe, a little bit of a logging down what you're writing or what you're doing in terms of exercising, document all that and then just send it over. That's really what I want the students that have me in my class. And hopefully this is, we don't know, but hopefully this is over and we could get back into class and me, training everybody. And, I never thought I'd say this, but I really, really miss waking up early and, don't get me wrong, I love being with my daughter and my wife, but getting up early and going to work and training everybody and yelling at kids in the hallway, I miss that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think all the students do. I think they all miss it. Listen, this is a good workout. A little bench press with the 3-year-old. I have my 3-year-old climb up on my back while I do some push-ups. Give me a little weighted push-up. But I think we're lucky enough to have a rowing machine. So I don't know how you run in place for a half an hour. That'd drive me. I wouldn't be able to do that. That's too boring.
So you don't have any equipment at home? Did he say sorry?
You know what? I do. Fortunate enough, I've over the years. Yeah. Okay. Over the years, I've just had equipment here and there and bought things. I know that take up for me. Sorry. I've had like Bowflex has these weights where you can actually there he is. You could actually adjust it real quick, and you could go from like 5 pounds to 40 pounds, something like that, and just little dumbbell stuff. And I have a little spot in my my basement that my daughter took over, but all you need is a towel, a mat, something. Keep yourself active, though, please.
I found the rowing machine we've had for a while. I found in the corner one 50-pound weight. So I don't know why I don't have two. I only have one, but it was
one hand, then that's it.
Yeah,
one hand, reps with the other hand.
Yeah, and then I have a pull-up bar as well. Patrick said he has a pull-up bar. Pull-up bars are great. But yeah, as soon as it gets a little bit warmer, during the day, sunny, we try to take the kids outside, get them to walk around the block, run around the block, do something. Anything to get them outside a little more active. It helps with the boredom, and like you said, it helps keep your immune system functioning well.
Yeah, I mean that's what we want.
Yeah, Boosh, what are you doing for exercise?
I've been taking walks. I'm doing
Boosh, stop touching your face, bro. Stop touching your face, Boosh.
Dude, I'm clean, man. I'm so clean right now.
I'm going out for a run right now. You can see the hat and sweater.
Yeah, I know. Looks like you're ready.
Oh boy.
There you go.
I can't stop touching my face, but that's the So any questions going on, Tone? Anybody got any questions we can address? Everybody like Flex Fridays?
Not too much so far. I didn't really have any like news unless you had something.
No, I have nothing. I've just been very, very busy today. Teacher, just so the students know, teachers had a professional development day, so we a bunch of teachers, I guess, Tone, you did it. Trying to think how many teachers in total. I guess it was like 11 different sessions today. Teachers kind of presented to other teachers different things that we're using online, and I thought it was great. I got 4 hours of professional development myself. I was in all the sessions, and I thought everybody did a good job. So But yeah, that's about it. So I've been doing that all day. Attendance, updated grades. So my students got updated grades a few minutes ago. And that's about it.
Sounds
Anything
good.
else?
No, I mean, we still have no information about when we're going back. We have to listen to the governor at the 17th. That was a question from Mace, right? So
Yeah, that's the official date.
yeah, official date from the governor is the 17th. So after that, we'll know for sure. Unless you've heard something different, the marking period is still scheduled to end. What is that? The 24th, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna change. I'm pretty sure that'll
Okay.
be the same.
All right.
Yeah. And then I updated. I organized everybody's Perkins orders. I know I got something from Steph, and still waiting on a few other teachers. So she's in here now. But yeah, that's basically what I've been working on.
Can I order some stuff?
You wish.
I'm sure you order plenty, Mr. Fitz. Don't you have your own grant?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You got a phys ed grant. Well, listen. You got a brand new gym. You have a brand new workout center. You have an outdoor space, right? I see that little turn it to the side. You got the CrossFit space. You guys have a yoga room, and you have a judo room. That's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay.
Obviously, Fitz needs more.
Couldn't ask for anything more.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Gets everything he wants.
Nah, more is always better.
Yeah, well, I got to use it more. That's my problem.
Well, yeah.
Oh, there's another baby.
You're muted.
I know.
Steph.
I know Mr. Bono's been going for some bike rides. That's a good way to get out if you have those sort of things laying around the house somewhere, haven't used them in a while. Break out the bike, especially as it starts to get a little bit warmer. As long as it's not raining, unless you want to ride in the rain. But
Yeah, sometimes it's just been a
I plan on
little
getting my bike
bit
out next
chilly,
week. I
but
know I need
Yeah, it's been cold out and rainy now these days.
a
I
little
need air in
bit.
my tires. I know that much.
You just, yeah, it's been really nice actually. Well, Jose, like both my roommates don't have a bike, so I've kind of just been venturing out on my own. But it's really cool to explore like
well, isn't
parts
that
of the city
better?
that
You get
don't
away from them
to.
for.
That's also true, but I mean, it does get a little lonely sometimes. But yeah, you find like little parks, you find just little spaces that, and no one's like really out anymore. So biking like is kind of, it's a lot safer, I'd say too, especially in Jersey City where there are like so many cars out and it's super dangerous. But nowadays the streets are a little clearer. So if you have a bike, definitely get out there, or a skateboard or a scooter or rollerblades, like any of those things. I know running is really like hard for me sometimes. So this is my method of transportation.
Rollerblades. I don't even remember the last time I saw somebody on rollerblades. Right? Remember, everybody used to
Jose
have those
loves
a few years ago.
rollerblading.
Wow.
We should
Pretty
bring it
good.
back.
We have Miss Alvarez as well.
Hey, guys.
What is she doing for exercise these days?
I actually have my whole exercise stuff back here. I don't know if you can see. I don't know which way.
Can't hear her.
It's like my exercise
Can you hear her?
ball,
Why?
my bar.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can hear you.
Okay. I have my 15-pound bar. I do squats every morning, and I do like all these like YouTube exercise videos that I follow. All these women that are really motivating. So I just got out of the shower. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, I haven't really gone out too much. I go into the yard, and my daughter picks sticks. She likes to pick up sticks.
How are your dogs?
They're okay. They're driving me nuts. I feel like I have 2 other toddlers in this house. It's a lot of cleaning.
We definitely yesterday or 2 days ago when it was hit 60, we dug the bounce house out of the garage to let the kids jump, and then my in-laws sent a little trampoline, so at least the kids are getting exercise. So
Yeah,
Yes.
I've done a lot of DIY too. I can't.
I see Alan Villalobos said something about Zoom
Yeah, they've been hacking Zoom
They've
accounts.
been hacking Zoom and stuff. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
a lot of teachers talked about that today. That was brought up in the one session that I was in. I think there are other options at this point, and it seems like some people are using Zoom. There is an option to, I guess, an anti-hack to kind of turn off some of the sharing features, but I think that it's probably better off that most people try to stay to the Google stuff at this point. But I mean, that's just my.
Are we allowed to use anything else besides the Google stuff?
You can use Zoom.
Okay.
As long as you record it. You can use Google Meet. You can record that. You can screen share. Some people are just basically going live on their computer,
Mhm.
or recording off of the computer, like a live feed off the computer, with no students, and then just posting the video. So obviously you can do that.
Yeah.
But I think we're talking live feeds with Zoom. I mean, what I've been doing, I've been using StreamYard. I know Tony did a StreamYard presentation today.
Yeah. Just a little bit
A
of
couple other teachers did a StreamYard presentation. It was really, really good.
Yeah, I've been mostly for class been doing Google Meet, just because at least that gives them the option of talking and asking the question, and especially for math, like I don't want to have a delay and then have to wait, stop, go back and do something over again. But they all work pretty much the same, so it's not really one is not really that much better than the other one.
I just like I wanted to have like a discussion with my class. So like I don't know which one is best to do. This only
Try-
has 6 people.
Try Meet.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do Meet or Zoom.
Me was
Meet or
so
Zoom.
confusing. It was like because every time somebody talks, it's like popping up.
Yeah, it focuses. It puts the focus on the person who spoke last, right?
Yeah.
So everybody, whoever's talking, sort of gets like the highlight in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think there's a way to change that.
You can't change the video configuration.
Well, you can change the number of panels you have, but I think they always put a focus on
I got you.
the speaker,
Okay.
which is a little weird. But
When you record for Zoom, you have to use Castify for that. It doesn't have like a built-in recording thing like Google Meet has.
I'm not sure because I haven't used Zoom, to be honest with you. So
But Google
I'm not
Meet
sure.
has it, right? You don't have to use Castify, or you have
No,
to use
Google Meet has it right built in. I'm not sure about Zoom.
like YouTube does, right?
yeah,
YouTube. Obviously, this streams right to YouTube, so
Yeah.
it's basically already recorded. Yeah.
so,
So they let everybody have the Adobe Creative Suite, except it doesn't really work on Chromebooks.
oh, that's a
I
shame.
didn't know that.
Yeah, so half my class has it and half my classes don't. So it is what it is.
And the virtual desktop is not great.
It doesn't work well. I wouldn't ask them all to use it. It'd probably crash if I asked them all to use it.
Well, you can
Fine.
do whatever. Yeah, do whatever you can.
Yeah.
Whatever's best. I got them all for free. They're super nice. So,
I can send you projects.
thank you.
If you want to
Now,
learn.
is that just for now, or you permanently get it for free?
Since they're cloud based, eventually the license will probably shut off, and the next time you update it, it'll probably crash. So maybe when all this is over, I'll just stop updating it.
Right. All right. Well, if you want to bring Urbano back in, I'm going to go for my run right now. If anybody needs anything, by all means, reach out. Kids, you can email me. You can email Mr. Gangoro, the guidance counselors. We've been handling a lot of the stuff ourselves. And for students who aren't logging in, I know Mr. Bush and Ms. Alvarez have had to reach out to a bunch of students. So some people have been falling behind on some work, and we're trying to catch up and get in touch with people. So just try to stay up to date with your work. And if there's any issues going on at home that we should know about, please reach out to us. I mean, we're very understanding, but we also want to hold you guys accountable for your work. So, all right. And Bush, you and Kathy can, give a little bit more insight into some of those things, some things that have been going on too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it was good to see you, Mr.
Jordy,
Fitz.
I want this run documented and recorded, and I want it timed. Okay.
You know what? For you,
10-minute
anything,
miles, 20-minute miles.
20-minute miles.
Do a 4-minute mile. Let's go.
You're the best, Fitz. You're the best.
Gene, can you hear me?
We have the
Yeah, I can hear you now.
wellness team set up a classroom for all
Oh yeah, that was
staff.
amazing.
So and everybody got an email for that too. So check
Yeah,
that
that
out.
was very well set up.
Yeah,
all
really.
all the stuff looks really nice and good resource for all the teachers.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be
thank
updating that, bi-weekly. So
No, it's great. But
I know there's so much good stuff on there that I have to like really sit down this weekend and go through.
Kyle.
let's
Thank you
see
guys
let's
for
see
doing
the
that.
let's see the workout let's see the workout zine that Mr. Urbano put together. Ooh, so we got I don't want just me. There we go. And
Whoa.
it's a picture on a picture on a picture on a picture. But here's if you haven't been able to look at this yet, this is the workout, the Spirit Zine from the High Tech Student Council.
Look at that
So-
good design work.
Is that cliche?
Oh yeah, he looks like he's gonna die right now.
I didn't get to see
Did
his
you
actual
not
work.
watch the
Oh my God, I gotta look at this.
video? Because in our Google Classroom, if you guys have not seen it, you need to watch it immediately.
That looks really good. I like all these the dogs, how they're helping the people get exercise. Very true.
Mhm.
And no matter how locked down we get, they'll always let you walk your dog somehow. So,
Yes.
the quarantine, that's your like pass around any sort of quarantine. Not that if it gets worse, you should be going outside, but for now, it's just stay away from other people, right? You see somebody coming down the street, you walk over to the other side, or you give them some space to go by.
yeah, just make sure you look in the street. There's no cars coming.
Good idea. Good idea. Don't let the kids run across the street. That's a big one. But these are all pretty, pretty. Look how nice these things look. Good job, Mr. Bob.
Good job.
I learned from the best, Miss Spencer.
My girl.
Steph, guess what I used to make these things?
Ooh, what do you mean?
Oh, what happened?
Oh, wait, am I supposed to hear you? Because that thing's happening. Do you hear?
I hear you.
That's so weird. That's so weird. Maybe StreamYard is glitching out a little bit.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's
oh,
just
yes,
you.
I can. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can. Wait, is that? Wait, no, I can hear you, Kathy. I'm like, wait, let's not stop talking. Her mouth.
I hear you too. Though.
I don't know what you're saying, but I use Google Slides.
Ooh, you're so funny.
Gotta step it up a little bit since we have access to all these great free programs.
But not on
Maybe
purpose.
I need to refresh. I need to
I was
crash
gonna
course
say,
again. Miss Spencer.
I have a question for anybody on here. What have you guys been doing in terms of groceries?
Oh my god.
I have been. We had a good sort of stock beforehand the first time, and we ordered some stuff on Amazon, but eventually it's like they don't have enough stuff, and I've just been going out like once every week and a half or so. Go to the supermarket. I try to hit the supermarket right when it opens, so that way it's nice and mostly empty. Our supermarket has like an hour for 60 and older people to come to go shop.
So that's
So no, I do not go. I try to hit it right after that, but I actually found that probably the better time. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna ever go on the weekends, but the best time would be like on a weekday at around 9:30, 10 o'clock, because that's when I saw the trucks coming in and all the people like unloading all the supplies.
Mhm.
There's still no toilet paper in the store because
Sometimes
nobody. No, I got some from Amazon. Or no, it wasn't Amazon. I think it was Walmart delivery. But so we're good for a while.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, it's nobody's going to the bathroom at work anymore. So all these people are buying
So we can
consumer
go
brand
to
toilet
work.
paper instead of industrial brand. So all the consumer brands are running out, and there's probably a lot of like probably go to school and get one of those rolls that are like this big.
Big
But every
Neil,
time
please,
we
Instacart.
But they were
every time we go to the store, we sort of like, I wash my hands before I go. I wash them when I come home, and then we like wipe down all the metal stuff, all the cans of like beans, stuff like that. But the store that I go to is really not like overpopulated, so there's plenty of space. Just be careful. You got to be careful. You see somebody coming, you move over to the side, let them go. Like keep enough space in between you and the people in front of you. One store by us, the ShopRite, made the aisles one way. So you're only allowed to go like certain.
Oh my goodness.
Or,
Yeah, and they have like the 6 feet apart when you check out, and
yeah. Well, that's why I like the Stop and Shop, because you walk in, I put my card, you get this little gun, and you just scan everything while you go, and then when you're ready to check out, you go just put it under the scanner and you walk out. You just pay for it, walk out. It's nice.
I know that ShopRite, if you at 12 o'clock in the morning, you have to stay up. But if 12 o'clock in the morning, they actually open up the windows, and it's like it lasts for like 10 or 15 minutes. You could
To get deliveries, to get
to
new
get deliveries. You
Yeah.
could try to get a slot in.
That's how Instacart is too.
Yeah, I did that. I actually got lucky the other day in Instacart. I woke up at like 3:30 in the morning, couldn't even sleep.
Same here.
And then I went out. I'm like, all right, let me go on. I looked at everything on my phone, and I went through the whole list, and then all right, let me go. Boom, I hit it, and the next thing you know, $600 bill
Me
later.
too. Oh my God, Adam, me too. I bought from Target and from Food Town because I was like, this might be the last time I get Instacart.
I stocked up. Gotta do what you gotta do right now, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Whatever my daughter doesn't want to eat, I eat. And no, I'm just kidding.
Now I had good luck at the stores with fresh produce, but there's no cleaning products are gone, paper products gone, frozen food is gone, but we don't need a lot of frozen food anyway. So I loaded up on fruits, vegetables, and
You can freeze your fruit. Don't forget about that.
I did. I froze some bananas and
Wash it, let it dry. Don't throw it in right away. Wash it, let it dry, and then put it in Ziplocs and then throw it in the freezer. So we've been doing that. And I bought like probably a month's worth of fruit, and so far so good. The only problem is I froze bananas. Don't do that.
I just froze bananas.
Wait till
But
They're
They're
gross. I
already-
know.
they're already cut up. I'm going to use them for like a smoothie or something.
yeah, that's what you can
They were
do.
about
to go
That's what
bad.
I've been doing
That's acceptable.
after my workouts, putting them in like a protein shake. So,
Yeah.
but
The ShopRite
That
in
seems to
Bayonne
be-
is pretty well stocked.
really,
Like, I had no trouble finding produce, like good produce. There was a lot of it. I didn't check for like toilet paper or cleaning products. They were probably out, but everything else, like I pretty much got.
Well, that's the thing. The only thing I have trouble finding is frozen food for
Oh, and frozen food was fine too.
kids. And
Be right
There's
back.
one- there's one snack that they really, really like that I can't find anywhere. Hopefully, I
What
think
is it,
Walgreens. It's called Bomba. It's like a little.
Oh yeah,
It's like- It looks like a Cheeto, but it's made out of peanuts.
Oh yes, yes. I
So we
think
started
have Whole Foods.
We started giving the kids these little peanut snacks to avoid any allergies later. So, and they love them now and won't go to bed without eating them. And now we're out. So tonight is going to be a challenge. And they were always hard to find, even before all this. Like nobody stocks them. I think they're made in Israel. They're like weird snack. Nobody's ever heard of them.
Yeah, actually, the doctor told me to give them to Lily. so-
Bomba? Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah,
So
because
see,
I,
I'm not crazy. All
I
right.
have a peanut allergy.
Oh, okay. So
You
to
can
get
get
her
them.
to not have one.
Yeah. Is it this?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have them in stock. Do you want me to get you some? At Walmart.
Find them. Yeah.
What is that?
Bomba.
Bomba? What's Bomba?
We were just talking about this guy. It's
I'm
like
sorry,
a
I
little,
have to go get my charger.
it's a little thing that looks like a Cheeto, but it's made of peanuts. It's like a little peanut crunch snack kind of thing.
Well, they have them at Walmart. So if you need them.
All right, I'll let you know. I'll text you because we ordered them online, but I don't know when that's going to come.
I've been doing Walmart pickup.
Okay.
How's that going?
It's amazing.
You have to get out.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that the other day.
You just go on.
You do the
at
Walmart in North Bergen?
Yeah. And it's free, so you just have to get up at 12 to get a spot. But they only
Good
open
idea.
up 2 days at a time, so you can always find a day. You just have to stay up, and as soon as 12 o'clock hits, you pick one.
And what do? You just drive up and they bring them to you?
Yep.
You open your
You
trunk,
pop your
right?
trunk, and they'll sign for you. You used to have to sign, but they're like, "I'll sign for you." I'm like, okay.
Mm-hmm. And you take care of the tip and everything like beforehand.
No tip. You just
Oh.
you just
Oh, nice.
go. Yep.
These poor
I guess.
people, man. They're working so hard. All these people in like those stores.
Yeah. Maybe next time I'll leave something back there, but I'm not gonna talk to the guy.
No, of
No,
course
no,
not. No, I'm just saying in general. Like I'm so
Maybe
I'm so
I'll leave
grateful.
something in the trunk.
Yeah, to see when I first ordered Instacart, I'm like talking to the guy through my storm door. I'm like, yeah, you can leave it right there. Just leave everything right there. I took you already.
Yeah.
And we got Miss Murphy with us too.
Hey Murphy.
Oh, you're on mute.
Who's muted?
No kids today?
Yeah, they're there. They're in the live comment section.
They got
Yeah.
nothing good to
Oh,
say.
the kids.
Or is this just for us?
Basically.
It's like happy hour.
There are students viewing, so
Okay.
no that's maybe we'll talk about that later. Boosh and Kathy is maybe we'll, now that we have permission to record with the kids, maybe we can broach that again. I know a couple of students wanted to do something like this, wanted to do a podcast. Maybe we can help them out and and go on with them or actually maybe we can just help them out, do it themselves, and then we can just put out the link. I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
I like the idea of a quarantine coffee house.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's
We have
see.
to talk to Chef about that. We can do that.
That is something I would really like to get going and use the whole department, right? Have Shep facilitate all the performances and have Greg edit them together to make a nice little presentation and figure out a way to get it out to everybody. This platform's a little limited with only 6 people at a time. I think on Zoom you can have up to 100.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We can do it better on Zoom.
So maybe we can play around with something like that. But let's
One thing at a time.
let's see first how long this will last. After our break, we'll pretty much know more about that for sure, about when we are going to be able to come back to school. And if it looks like it's going to be longer, I think that's a project that we could all work together on, and it'd be pretty fun.
All right. Yeah.
How was your live lessons yesterday? They both went pretty well.
Mine?
Yeah.
Well, the first one, only 2 people showed up. And then they said mostly everybody sleeps till like 5. So I'm like, well, maybe I should have the classes at 5. I don't know. But yeah, more people showed up to the second one. But I told you what happened with Justin, right? Yeah. So yeah, but it went better, much better. Yeah.
Good. I've been tossing around that idea as well. Is I might have a math class at 8 p.m.
4 in the morning.
Well, I'm not staying up till 4 in the morning. There's not a chance. I go to bed at 10, so I got to stick to that schedule. But maybe after the kids go to sleep, that's when I usually make the videos anyway, because that's when the house is quiet. So maybe I'll do a
You can do a day session and a night session.
Yeah, maybe I'll do one of that, little day, little night. We'll see. I got to think about it.
I would definitely be a night person. I also do not wake up. This is early for me.
Yeah, true.
PD this morning was rough.
Was that? You
I
froze.
said PD this morning was rough.
Oh, you mean having to wake up at 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
I did the 11.
Yeah, and that's the other thing that we should work on is we should work on making sure that we don't have too many live feeds at the same time, and if there are, hopefully these teachers are recording them so that way the kids can go back and look at them afterwards. And I would guess that none of the teachers are making these mandatory.
Mhm.
So, anything that we can do to just sort of get the content that we want to all these students is I'm sure these teachers are doing the best they can, but I don't like that idea of that the schedule that went out, right? A half an hour is usually not
Enough.
usually enough especially for like a pre-cal class. So I think that needs to get worked on a little bit, but
And Tony, do you think that teachers are going to be offering like tutoring? I know you said you would help one of my students, but like if
Yeah,
they,
I don't know. It depends on the teacher. If anybody out there ever has anything that they need help with math, just send me an email, pgongora, and we can like arrange something, figure something out. But
yeah, because you said you would do like a screen sharing thing where you could actually teach or like kind of work with the kid on a certain.
yeah,
That's good.
yeah, I've done that a couple times already for some kids who just had a question and they just couldn't get it. I was like, well, are you free right now? Just follow this link. Did a little Google meeting and went into their homework problems and just showed them a couple examples how to do it.
Good. It'll work.
And I think most of the teachers will get a little bit better at that as this goes longer and longer. But I think most people are getting the hang of it. So
Kids are understanding.
yeah, I think so.
Your foot stuck.
I don't know. I don't think I have too much else. If you guys want to talk about anything specifically, or
I'd like to tell the kids to wake up. What'd you say, Jean?
I said it's Fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
It's Fun Friday for Spirit Week, so let us know what games you're playing with your friends and family, whether it's like virtually. I know some people have already said like they've been playing stuff online like Jackbox games and other things that can like that allow you to interact with your friends, that are obviously in their own homes and everything. But yeah, like what are you doing? I know that we just ordered some games on Amazon to play. We ordered like Dominoes and what else did we get? Monopoly Deal is a good one. So yeah, let us know. We'll be accepting submissions all weekend. Did I say this already? I feel like I did.
maybe we have a late edition. How you doing, Chap?
Hey,
Yeah.
good. Hey, everybody.
Hey, Shep.
Hi. Hi, Carrie. Adam, what's up?
Hey.
Come on, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. Hang in there.
We're winding down here. We're sort of running out of stuff to talk about. We spent most of the first half talking about what we've been doing every day to stay active, stay fit, stay sane. But now we're sort of we're winding down. If you had any things that you wanted to get out to any of the kids, feel free.
I don't know if I have any other any personal words of wisdom. I've been actually getting in a lot of good bike riding with the weather when it's not raining out. When the weather's
Yeah.
good. So.
Nice.
I got to start.
Oh,
I
let's meet
really
up.
want to get my bike down, but I feel worse. Urbano has one bike, but we only have one bike as well. And the little kids, they can't. I can't ride my bike slow enough to keep next to them. I'll fall over.
Oh yeah.
But if I go for a bike ride, it will be mostly to escape the house. I think somebody's
Yeah, that's
coming.
pretty much what I'm doing. Just to get out of the house and to get away from just like this and whatever. But it's good because I have a bike trail behind my house and a river to ride along.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, it's good.
Have you been working on your music? Have you been like Feeling creative?
Actually, that's the one thing I will try to impart upon the students. I've been really like for some reason I have just been in this serious creative mode, that I've been working on some music with I don't know if you remember Sophia Abraham from last year.
Yeah.
So I've
I
been
love
working
her.
on music with her.
Family's really nice.
Yeah. So yeah, her sister's in musical theater right now.
Mm-hmm. And her brother's going to come next year, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So so she's home because she was at NYU. So she's home. She's got her music projects, and I'm kind of helping her out occasionally with some of her ideas. But I just got into this creative mode myself. So I just started writing some stuff with her. So that's been fun. You know. So I'm trying to get all the kids to start doing more creative stuff too. Hi, Kelsey. Alan. What's up, Mike? Oh, we lost you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, new addition.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She skipped her nap today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've been going through that too.
Yeah, it might be good for me later though. She's been going to bed later, and it's like not cool.
What time is later?
She used to go to bed at 8, and now she wants to go to bed at like 10. I'm like, what is going on here? It's not okay. No,
We've been good with our schedule. Yeah.
no, I don't know. And she still wakes up at 7, so I'm not winning. But I don't know. I'm trying to work her to the point where she's exhausted. I created like a what do you call that? Like an obstacle course yesterday with like her little weights. She has like little 1 pound weights. So she follows me doing my weights, and then she does hers, and it's the funniest thing.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Got to keep them busy.
Yeah. Carrie, how you doing?
I'm okay. Yeah, just trying to figure out all this technology stuff. But getting out for walks, gardening.
That's what
you're doing good. You're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was out there. I was cleaning up any residual leaves, and actually mowed the lawn first time this year.
Right.
So, and I'm like, okay, it's ready for seeding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, we get a jump start on it. The weather's nicer earlier on, so I'm doing all this homeowner stuff.
It's kind of nice too to see, with all of this going on, things growing in the garden, the flowers coming up, and
yeah, it's a little earlier.
Yes,
I'm starting to think about my vegetables a little earlier now. So,
what are you growing?
Well, I have tomatoes, peppers, and I have herbs. I have thyme, rosemary, basil, lemongrass.
Can we come and shop with you?
Yes.
And I'm growing. I'm also growing with the lemongrass and rosemary. I'm also growing lavender and citronella. Keeps the bugs away.
Yes, yes.
And I have it all over the yard.
Keep the squirrels away.
Say again?
The squirrels, they bite the heads off my flowers.
Oh, I have chipmunks that eat all my pansies. They eat all the flowers. If I plant them, they're gone the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got some stuff. We got some stuff for the kids to try to play around with. We got some strawberries. We got some
nice.
onions and peppers and some garlics. We'll see. We'll see how much. I got a little area in the side of my house to try to grow all this stuff. But
we should compare our gardens when we get to that point of the year when everything like matures.
At one point, I wanted to make like a raised bed and make it look really nice and put it on the side here, but I haven't had time to do it, and now I kind of feel bad going to Home Depot and buying stuff for like projects that aren't really essential.
Yeah.
I don't need to be going to buy a whole bunch of lumber and going back and forth to buy stuff for my, goof off projects.
You know what? If things start to get really catastrophic and the food starts to become an issue on the shelves, you may be picking from your own garden.
Yeah. I don't have near the space to do anything that would last more than like a day though. So, but
How's Tatiana, Adam?
She's
Yeah.
doing well. She's doing awesome, actually.
Mm-hmm.
She's in the other room right now, taking care of our little maniac, who right now is kicking her crib.
Is she fighting a nap as well?
Yeah, she is right now.
Yeah. I was in the room for like a half an hour with her, and she went and turned on the light and started taking out her toys and playing. And I was like, okay, that's it.
But once I hear like her calling my name, that's it. I'm like, I give up real quick like that. All right.
Mhm.
So I'm a pushover, I guess,
Yeah. That's all right.
with my daughter.
Molly, yeah, Chef, I want to see your cat. Molly. I don't know where they are. They're all over the house somewhere. Probably sleeping. That's what they do during the day.
Hydroponics, yeah. Whatever happened to our hydroponic garden?
You're gonna have to talk to you're gonna have to talk to Shelley and
yeah, it's still there. I think they were in the process of getting it to be 100%. It was still some pieces of it that didn't work, but it was almost getting there before we left. It's been too long. It's been a long time.
Right.
But
Kathy Uzoff was saying they had trouble with getting access to it.
Oh.
Get into it when they needed to, or something like that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Chef, I only know our problems, right? I don't know any other academy problems.
No, other people complain to me too about their problems. So I'm hearing it. So Zach was telling me about his issues. So
yeah, I heard a lot about him.
Yeah,
Fitz did too, as we were in the gym together.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But
all right. So any words of wisdom to impart to these young folk for the weekend?
Definitely just keep moving. Just keep yourself busy. Find something that you want to do and just do it. Like I think I'm going to try the guitar next. I don't know. Just want to try something.
I saw you taking it home the other day. I was wondering
yes.
if you were
I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to do it through YouTube, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe we can FaceTime, Shep, and you can show me how to tune it, because I'm pretty sure it probably needs tuning.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
I did a lesson the other day, so.
I started the chords like years ago on doing a YouTube, like an easy YouTube tutorial. So I'm pretty sure I could do it again.
Yeah.
And I cut all my nails. So I'm ready.
Paul Reyes says, let's have a live coffee house. You know, Paul, I would love to do that, but the technological drawbacks of that with delay and all that stuff won't make it happen. It'll be too difficult. And we were kind of talking about that this morning, right? So,
yeah. We'll come back around, and maybe there's something we can do if we find that it's going to be later, if we're going to be out of school for a while. Maybe we can put something together and then edit. It would never be live, but maybe we could edit something together to put out to all the parents and stuff. But I think we'll come back around to that idea once we know if we can come back to school at a decent amount of time, or if this is going to be much longer.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
And it has to be reviewed.
iHeartRadio, yeah.
So if any of you've seen the video of What the World Needs Now.
Yes, the students.
Yeah, so I don't know if anybody of you ever had Dean Scarlett in class before, but he was in that video.
Oh, wow.
He was playing in that video, so I contacted him. His buddy, the sax player who was also in the video, was the one who put all that together. What they did was they recorded the segments separately, and then he just assembled them.
Alvin Ailey is doing things with dance like that too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. And we could probably hear from Sarah Botero because she works there.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was like the opera singer, right? She sang opera.
No. Sarah Botero is the dancer.
Hold on.
Incredible. Yeah.
And I'm confusing her with the other girl. I thought that was Sarah. Sorry.
That was Sarah. Oh my God, I can't forget her.
But her name was Sarah, right?
Sarah, yeah. Yeah, she goes to Juilliard.
Oh yes. Hello.
I have to see how people are doing their virtual instrumentation because I don't think. Yeah, I'm hearing that it's just so much of a delay in the timing sequences. And I tried this last night with Bergen Community College with my class there, and me and the other professor tried playing guitar together, and it didn't work. It just timing of it, and we were using Zoom. I think everything's just got to be in such a high-tech platform. It's really optical. Everything has to be on an optical platform for it to work, but that's impossible.
Yeah. So I mean, live might work, but maybe we can get the pieces and then stitch them together.
Yeah, we can do that. It'll be good just to get the pieces.
I think I've seen them doing that, where like they pre-record and then they stitch it together.
Yeah, that we can do.
I'm gonna check out.
Okay.
All right, Carrie, take it easy. Have a good weekend.
All right, I'm gonna take off too. Good to see everybody.
Bye, Shep.
Bye.
I think we're all going to start wrapping up a little bit. So if anybody wants to say goodbye.
Say goodbye to everyone.
Okay, guys. Make sure
I
you're.
don't have any kids to say goodbye with, so I'm just gonna say goodbye and be safe.
Yeah, stay safe.
Definitely, everybody stay safe. Little workouts. Try to eat as healthy as you can. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
And hopefully we're back soon.
Yes. Okay.
All
Bye,
right.
you guys.
We're signing off.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, baby.